Now I'd like to give you a way practically to figure out interval inversions. And let me start by giving us two notes. Let me give you an F and an A, and I'll do these, the F and the A directly above middle C. So suppose I give you these notes, and I say find the inversion of F to A. Remember, the basic idea of the inversion is that we want to flip the order of the notes. So the note that was on the top should be on the bottom, and the note that was on the bottom should be on the top. So there are two ways that we can do that. One of the ways is to hold the note that is on top steady. So let's do that. Let's hold this A exactly where it is, right on that second line. And we're going to move the other note to the top position. So here's the F. The F was on the bottom. We're going to move the F from the bottom to the top position. So notice these two notes have flipped positions. In this first series of intervals, or this first set of notes, the A is on the top and the F is on the bottom. In the second interval, the F is on the top and the A is on the bottom. And just so we take account of the intervals that we've created, the F to the A is a third, and then the A going up to the F is a sixth. Now, that's actually not the only way that we could create an inversion. And let me show you another way we could do it. We just did that by holding the top note steady and moving the bottom note, but we could go in the opposite direction. We could hold the bottom note steady and move the top note. So let's do that. So the F is the bottom note. Let's hold that exactly where it is. So the F will stay on the F, right there in the first space. And now, instead of moving the F, we're going to move the A down, because the A is in the top. We want to make the A go to the bottom. So the A is going to move down to that space. I'm sorry, the line, two ledger lines below middle the staff, which is the A below middle C. So again, the F to the A becomes A to the F. But notice the interval actually stays the same. The third, again, inverts to the sixth. The first time it was this sixth up here, and with the second method, it's this sixth down here. But either way is perfectly fine. You can do either one. You can hold the bottom note steady and move the top note down, or hold the top note steady and move the bottom note up. Let's just try another one of these, just so we get the hang of it. So let's take two notes. Let's take the interval of a fifth. Let's have an E and a B. So the B is the top note. The E is the bottom note. And again, this is the interval of a fifth. So remember our two ways of doing this. We can move the bottom note down or the top note up. So let's start with the first version. Let's move the bottom note down. So we're going to hold the E steady down here, and we're going to move the bottom note down the octave. So the B is going to go down here. So we've just made that fifth into a fourth. And again, this is all about the notes switching position. The B, which was on the top, becomes the note that's on the bottom. The E that was on the bottom becomes now the top note. And we can do this the other way as well. Holding the top note steady and moving the bottom note up. So we're going to hold that B steady right on the third line, and now we're going to move the E up the octave. So the E is now going to become the top note, or go into the top position. And that again leaves us with a fourth. So E to B becomes B to E. Again, remember, even though it seems very abstract and mathematical, the key is make sure that the two notes switch positions. The note that was on the top is going to become the bottom note, and the note that was on the bottom is going to become the top note. And that is how you do an inversion.